Welcome back to Stooge Club. I am your host, the Stooge, and we're back with another pickup video. In this episode, I've got a whole bunch of mixed stuff from weird, odd to cool. So geeks, gamers, sweaties that still live at home in their mum's basement, strap in, here we go. Let's start with a cheapie here. This was an upside down 49p. And it is a 1980s PVC plasticky Gundam thing. You can see it's very worn. Actually, I think, it's probably 90s. Very cool. Weirdly, it has knee and hip articulation and arm, but that is it. It's kind of strange. But 49p, very cool looking. I'm a fan of, this style of the 80s robot things. So he will display nicely. Next up for 99p, we got ourselves an Iron Patriot. This is again one of those leg and arm moves. That's it. But Iron Patriot's a cool character. If you read comics, I think of him as Norman Osborn. I like it. We got ourselves a couple of 99p figures. Now, this one, let me know if you know, but I'm pretty sure it's a VR Troopers figure. I'm 99% on that. Could be a Power Ranger because they have very similar sort of styling, but this guy, I just thought he looked cool. And for 99p, no questions. Same place, we got ourselves some more turtles. I love me some turtles, especially the ones that look old style-ish. So these were 99p, and again, from a charity shop, I don't mind paying 99p for a figure because, it's going to a good cause. So we got Leo, and we got Tongue Out Donatello. Now he's got a little gimmick. If you see on the back, he's got a little rolly wheel, and you go... And then you can pull it back in. Very cool. And that's an old school gimmick. There was turtle toys that had gimmicks like that. This was 49p, a sealed Yoshi Bingo. So I've got everything from this wave now. The only thing I'm missing is the visor, which I could have picked up, but I'm not interested. For 49p, a Toad. How many waves of Nintendo McDonald's toys was there over here? In Australia, we got one every couple of years. Here it seems like there was one every year for the past 10-ish years. Now, I'm a fan of knockoff toys. If you're a long-time viewer of the channel, you would have seen in the past I've unboxed some knockoff Transformers before. Some of them look really cool, especially the ones that have some G1 molding or the unique and interesting ones like Air Nunta. Look it up, Air Nunta. I unboxed it. So today we got first grade product, Super Robots. Collect them all. He doesn't seem to have a name. Can you tell me who he is? I'll give you another hint. That's what he transforms like. His name is Cosmo. And that's not the colors. I like how they did the Please Don't Sue Me color scheme on the back. But in reality, that's not what he's going to look like. He's going to look green, like he should. Like his G1 counterpart that he was knocked off from. Now there's something very cool on the back of the box here. Let's see if I can get it in enough focus. If you can see clearly here, this is a badly colored knockoff Ultra Magnus. Look at his alt mode and it becomes a lot clearer. I want that so bad too. That's very cool. So yeah, £1 for a box knockoff toy. We'll take that any day of the week. Now, I'm not a DVD guy. I'm mostly into Blu-rays, but at the prices I paid for these, I just had to take them. So This is a box set that I've wanted for a long time. In Australia, it's really expensive. Even secondhand, it's really expensive. So when I saw it for this price, I went, okay, fine. It's the Alien Quadrilogy Special Edition box set for £4. So it's got the 4 first Alien movies there, but this is what makes it cool. There's Alien. It's a special edition. Aliens, special edition. Alien 3, special edition. Alien Resurrection, special edition, and a bonus special featurette. So that's really cool. I mean, £4. You can't go wrong. There's at least 2 good movies there and a lot of good special features. Now, this is another one that I've never actually seen in Australia. I'm sure they would charge a ridiculous price over there because there's 7 movies in this set. There's 6 good movies in this set, one of which is pretty bad, but it's kind of watchable. What I'm talking about is the Planet of the Apes 7-movie box set. So there was £6. This starts from the original Charlton Heston Planet of the Apes all the way through to Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Clearly the one I was talking about was the Mark Wahlberg Planet of the Apes. That was just not great. But you get some cool movies in this. So you get, obviously, Planet of the Apes, Beneath the Planet of the Apes, Escape, Conquest, Battle, and Rise of the Planet of the Apes. That's a cool box set. 7 movies in total for £6. It's less than £1 a movie. You're not paying for the Wahlberg one. I'm happy with that. Now, before we get to the ultimate pickup, here's a weird one. I was at the charity shop and they put out a pair of handcuffs for £1. They're metal handcuffs. They have proper keys. So, you know, they're very cool. Obviously, they are sex handcuffs because they have a safety release on them. But for £1, hey, these cost a lot more normally. And finally, the ultimate pickup, the one that I've wanted for a while. If you watched a pickup video, I think it was 2 or 3 back, I picked up some other toys from this line and I said, this is the one I actually wanted. Those other ones I was happy with, but this is the one out of the entire line that I really wanted. Went back to the toy shop. They had one out. They had a bunch of these figures out, but they only had one of this figure. Sting, baby, in the retro WWF old Hasbro style toys with the gimmicks. I got the Stone Cold and the Mankind. If we tilt up slightly, you can see that's all old school Hasbro figures. There's Stone Cold, Mankind, Big Boss Man, and then some other random wrestling figures, but that whole row there. And now we have Sting. Being a WCW and TNA fan, yes, I watched TNA since 2005. Sting truly is an icon in wrestling. One of the true legends of the business. And somebody who performed well beyond what people thought his capacity was many a times. And not only that, I mean in age as well. He just went on and on and on. He is a Hall of Famer, a legend, and finally, I have the retro style Sting toy. I've got a couple of the Jakks Pacific Sting toys that look really cool, including Surfer Sting. Look it up, it's a thing. But yeah, so happy with that. So this is going to be unboxed probably tomorrow because, I don't really want to wait too long to get him out of the packaging. So let me know how I did. We got him and him and him and them and that and those. Let me know in the comments below, how did I do, folks? Until next time, you have been watching Stooge Club. I am your host, the Stooge. And don't forget, adventure, excitement, Stooge craves not these things. Welcome to the Stooge Revolution.